I mean, they do look alike, or sisters, but they look like friends more than mom and daughter, you know? Look at her mom looking at her mouth. Aaliyah looks very uncomfortable. You know how when someone's cliffhanger, come back for part 2. Happy Blogtober day 11. You know how when someone's up close in your face and you give them that double chin look like Aaliyah's doing in this picture? Because she's so close, and her mom, as you can see, has her attention on her mouth, her teeth. That's weird. Like, I know a lot of people do that, but this is a look of, you know, she just looks like she wants to kiss her. And it's funny I say that because they actually do kiss in this. Only Aaliyah went in for a kiss, but that's really weird. Also, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm just assuming, I guess. With Diane's arm again, the one that's closest to Aaliyah, she still has her hand somewhere on her. And this time, you know how Aaliyah used to hold Damon's hand when she went to awards with him? She would like have her hand in the back. You know, I'll put a picture to show you guys what I'm talking about, but it looks like that's what's happening here. They're holding hands. Aaliyah probably grabbed her mom's hands because she wants her to stop touching her, you know, body basically. But maybe she just wants to hold her mom's hand. I don't know. This interview was weird. And then at the end of the interview, they kissed on the lips, not on the cheeks. They didn't, you know, do a cheek to cheek kiss or one kiss the other on the cheek. It was lip to lip. It was a little smooch, but like, I don't know. And look at Diane's face. She just looks like she thinks her daughter is very beautiful and attractive, and I don't know, like, it's just weird. And Aaliyah had to be what, 16 or 17 right here. She still is half naked. I mean, throwing on joggers doesn't make it a difference, but she should not have been allowed to do this. And personally, I feel like Aaliyah was not allowed to wear makeup as a young kid, like a lot of makeup as a young kid. I think that was probably a rule by her parents. The only thing they let her wear was lipstick and a little bit of eyeshadow, but nothing too much. They also did not let, I heard that Aaliyah did not like her short hair during her AJ number era, and they said she didn't like her hair. It was probably because her hair was a little stiff and shorter than what it is in here. But as you can see, as soon as Aaliyah, you know, regained her happiness after that R. Kelly stuff, she came back with all of a sudden long hair, which personally in this interview I think it's weave. I'll do a whole nother video on that. But she also began to wear weave, and I think that they allowed her more stuff. I think that they let her change her image because of her not wanting to be, you know, have that R. Kelly look going on still. So they finally let her start becoming more of a woman. She started wearing weaves, longer weaves in her hair. She started wearing makeup, and she started doing more belly roll dances. She didn't really do as much as a kid, but some things they allowed, some things they didn't. But if she wasn't able to wear makeup and long hair, she shouldn't have been able to dress half naked, basically. You know, that's how I see it. If you're gonna do one thing, you might as well do all of them. But anyways, rambling on. Here's another picture. I want to start with the one in the upper corner on the left. Her mom is always looking at her mouth, or maybe she's not looking at her mouth, but she's always looking at her daughter. Like, I know Aaliyah was beautiful, but dang, this is like an obsession stare. It never fails to have happened in these pictures. She's staring at her daughter like, I don't know, like she's just overly protective, sexually amused, and more. Like, Aaliyah probably, I hate when people stare at me, even my family. Like, don't look me in my face, don't stare at me, don't make me feel uncomfortable. I know you're my mother, my dad, my sister, brother. Don't stare at me. I could be the prettiest girl in the world, I still don't want you staring at me. But her mom is just like, you know, lingering in the back as a creep. Let's talk about this picture at the bottom. I really would like some footage from this day because Aaliyah looks so beautiful. Her hair is back. We never see Aaliyah with her hair back as much. So to see this picture, and her face is so small. She has a skinny little face. This is probably like 1994. 1993. She looks very young, and she was also bones. That's how I know. But this picture is somewhat normal. This actually looks like a mother-daughter photo. Of course, it's okay to sit on your mother's lap and stuff. Aaliyah looks kind of uncomfortable, but maybe it's just the way she wanted to take a picture. Aaliyah did that a lot in her pictures. She would not smile, but then when you see videos, she'll end up smiling that day, you know. I don't know, but this is normal. I can accept this one. I think this is a beautiful picture. Just looks like a beautiful, innocent mother and daughter picture. Aaliyah was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, the next picture. Now, her mom is lingering again, and Aaliyah looks like she's kind of embarrassed by her mother being there and stuff, but maybe not. I'm just assuming about these pictures. But her mom looks to be fiddling with something. I don't know what. Maybe guiding Aaliyah to do what she's supposed to be doing. Not that she wasn't doing it. I'm just saying maybe she's directing her on what she should be doing, because maybe Aaliyah was kind of lost. But this is a normal picture as well. It just looks like a mother trying to help her, a manager mother, trying to help her daughter get through a signing. But this is a normal picture. At the bottom it says, all-time hero. That'll be my mommy. She's everything I want to be. The way she handles business, the way she can win people over, the way she raised my brother and I, everything. Aaliyah. And she says the way she can win people over. And personally, I think she, you know, exchanges sex for what she wants. And she taught her daughter to do that. And I don't think it was such a big deal to Aaliyah, because Aaliyah began to get into boys and she was dating, you know. And after, not even long after the R. Kelly situation, rumors was going around that she was dating Trife, aka Blake C. And I think that is true, because they just so happened to pop up in a music video, which was I Need You Tonight, and he was in the camera singing to Aaliyah. What a coincidence, for the rumor being that they were dating. And I think he was so much older than her. She was still underage. I think everybody in Junior Mafia around 1995 was grown, including Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was older than her, but I think she was dating him. So she just had this clearance of dating. Her parents clearly did not care that she was dating people. She was taught to, probably by her mother. She was messing around with R. Kelly, so that just tells you she was cheating on the father, which is just heartbreaking. I could see her doing that. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, that's these pictures. These are beautiful pictures that aren't often on Instagram as much. The next picture. This is a picture of Aaliyah, her mom, and her dad, and she was doing an interview. I'm not sure what it was for, but this was actually, I think, on her birthday, or I'm not sure. I know she was turning 16, so she was very excited, and they bought her a birthday cake. She had flowers. It was just beautiful. There's more pictures to this day. That's how I know she had a cake, because she took a picture with it. But look at her mom's hands again. I know it's on her arm, but her mom was really touchy, and I mentioned that in the beginning of this video. Her mom was just really touchy. Look at her dad. Her dad is, you know, all dads are not like that, but Diane, it wouldn't have been nothing for Diane to put her hand on her shoulder, but no, she needs to be touching some lower part of Aaliyah's body or something more. Diane is really weird. Like, she literally has to tilt to touch her arm. Why couldn't you touch her shoulder? Why couldn't you, hold the ends of her hair, like a regular mother would do? Instead, she wants to get touchy-feely with her daughter. It's just weird. And look at Diane. I mean, back then she was in shape, she was beautiful, slim, she dressed up more, did her hair more. It's believable that she would throw herself on a younger man. Like, she looks like that type of person. She definitely doesn't look like she would be into her husband no longer, because he probably was old school. She probably wanted something young that could keep up with her and make her feel nice along with her daughter, which is why Aaliyah got caught up with R. Kelly. But they said that I think the mom was sexually attracted to R. Kelly, and it looks to be right. You can literally look at somebody and just feel how they were as a person. I personally feel like I can, but Diane was just, I don't know, they didn't do this with their son. Like, I'm pretty sure Rashad had nothing against Aaliyah getting all the attention. Diane only treated her daughter like this. I mean, she never gushed about her son. I also have a beautiful son, we can't forget about him. She always just gushed about her daughter. She wanted a daughter for this reason. And it's funny how Aaliyah grew up to be a singer, be in the industry. I know she grew up in a family dealing with this, but her mom wanted a daughter for this reason, so that she could puppet her daughter around, groom her daughter, and then puppet her and send her off with older men to have sex with them. I personally think she was having sex with one of the Junior Mafia dudes, which was Trife. She started working with them. I personally think she was sexually active with Genuine. She did songs with him. She was dating Static. He was writing her music. I don't even want to think that maybe she could have been messing around with Timbaland. Timbaland was oddly obsessed with her. And when Aaliyah was asked if there's time for boyfriends, she said there's definitely time, she just doesn't have one, but she has friends. And what I get from that is that she has friends that she, you know, play around with sexually sometimes, you know? That's what I got from that. That was so pointless to say with that question, but I personally think that Aaliyah got her sexual act from her mother. I'm pretty sure it definitely wasn't from her dad. No. I think Aaliyah was a spitting image of her mother, including the sexual act that rose with her. So yeah, that's it for the pictures. These are some really weird pictures. I do have more, but they're not as, you know, I don't think that she's touching her daughter in these ones, but I just wanted to share these ones with you guys because some of them are just weird. Like, I'm pretty sure if she dropped more pictures of her with her daughter, there will be more pictures of her with her hands on Aaliyah's waist, abdominal area, the top of her butt. Like, it's just weird. Like, even to say it, like, your hands should not be that low. I don't care, mom or not. You could put your hands around your daughter's waist or like on her mid back or even on her shoulder. Like, why on her butt? Why on her stomach? Like, why have your vagina bumping her side? Like, back up, you know? It was really weird. I'm surprised no one ever called it out, but I just think that Aaliyah's mother was sexually active with her. I wouldn't be surprised if she was, you know, messing around with R. Kelly with her daughter. And, you know, I could see her being that type of mom to just do that and to be, you know, kissing her daughter and doing all these things with her. I don't even want to think about it, but at the end of the day, look at these pictures. Like, and I'm beginning to not be the only person who peeped this. Yeah, I was talking to this girl, I'm not gonna say her name out of respect, but she felt like, I don't know if this is what she meant or if she accidentally messed up what she was typing, but she said that she felt like Diane could have been sexually abusing Aaliyah too. Now, I don't know about that. It's definitely really possible, but I don't think that was the case. I just think that, well, maybe it was, you know, like I said, she could have been doing sexual things to her daughter while R. Kelly was sleeping with Aaliyah, and then Aaliyah would be watching her mom do sexual things with R. Kelly. Like, you never know. This family is really weird. There's so many secrets within this family, and of course, Aaliyah is not gonna say on camera that her mom is the reason why she got married. Her mom is the reason why she fell victim to R. Kelly. Like, she's not gonna get on camera and bash her mom. If anything, she's just gonna move on and leave the past in the past, you know, and forget about it. But there was this interview that was released of Aaliyah not too long ago, and she said sometimes she would just glare off into the distance and think about life, you know, how other people's feeling. And I bet you she also thought how she was feeling about everything that ever took place, you know. Everything that happened was probably because her mom, and I know I never mentioned her dad because they said that her dad got that annoyed when he found out. I just feel like Michael was the type to not put up with that, but he probably only did it because Diane wanted her to for a career, and I could see Diane talking Michael into letting their daughter do that, so that, like, have sexual contact with an older man so that she could get the money. And it happened, you know. They were now making money, and well, their daughter was making the money. But like I said, soon as Aaliyah turned of age, and like I said before, when you're underage, your money goes automatically to your parents because you're underage. So all her money that she was probably receiving from her music or was probably going to her parents. And then when she turned of age, the money starts going to her. And you noticed how soon as she was of age, she got her own apartment. She moved to New York. That should tell you a lot. And also when she became of age, she started partying more, you know? You notice that? She had more freedom than she did with her mom. Her mom wanted her to party with her, but Aaliyah wanted to party with new people, you know? But anyways, that'll be it for today's video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to become part of the Crazy Conspiracy team. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right, 'cause we had tried.